last 2 weeks, the eyes of the world have been on Paris, France, the City of Lights, for the Games of the 33rd Summer Olympiad. Frankly, I'm a big fan of the Olympic Games. I always have been since I was a kid. Back in 1992, watching the Dream Team, the greatest basketball team of the United States has ever put together, winning the gold medal in Barcelona. And here I am decades later, and for these 2 weeks in 2024, we saw all kinds of Olympic moments that can be named in infamy. An amazing record of everyone who's ever tried the dream to become an Olympic champion. And I'm glad that I was there. Well, not there, but I'm glad I'm here experiencing it for you all. Now, at the time I'm making this video, the United States' complete medal total was amazing to watch. 126 total medals, naming 40 for gold, 44 for silver, and 42 for bronze. That's a lot of Olympic medals right there. And a lot of great Olympic athletes from the United States to be proud of. People like Noah Lyles, gold medalist for the 100-meter race. The men and the women winning gold medals in the relay race for 4x100. People like Sydney McLaughlin-Levine winning the 400. You know what? That woman has rocket boosters in her shoes. If you watch the races like I did, that woman is one of the fastest women on the planet right now. People like Gabrielle Thomas winning gold for the 200-meter. And of course, you got one of my favorite events, the swimming. Katie Ledecky, adding to her already impressive medal total. She has to make some more room for the medal drawer. Winning gold medals, of course, for the women's 500, 1500-meter freestyle, and of course, as one of the team members of the 4x100-meter medley relay race. The men doing the same thing, in the same event, winning gold for them in the mixed 400 by 100 medal relay. Forgive me, I'm screwing up by now. And of course, the women's soccer national team winning it all for the United States after a dismal performance at the World Cup. Winning gold in perhaps one of the hottest, one of the most amazingly close games I've ever seen against Brazil. You got the women's rugby team winning bronze. You got Caroline Marks winning surfing gold. And on the gymnastics mat, they did not disappoint. The U.S. women's gymnastic team winning gold medals. And Simone Biles coming back to the United States, she needs to make more room for her medal drawer, for her trophy case. Winning 3 gold medals and 1 silver, coming back for the United States after leaving the Olympic Games 4 years ago because of mental health reasons. And of course, there's my favorite event, basketball. Stacked with talent on the men and the women's side, from the NBA and the WNBA. They came out, showed up, and showed out. For the men, they dominated all the way up to the Serbia game, which they had some trouble with, but thanks to Seth Curry's three-pointers, made it to the gold medal game. And again, if it wasn't for Seth Curry showing up and showing out against the hometown of France, and of course their NBA pro star Victor Wembanyama, the United States probably would have lost, but they won by some incredible shots by Seth Curry, who can now add a gold medal to the trophy case. LeBron James, and which is probably going to be his last Olympic Games, adding another gold medal, getting his Olympic medals to 4, 3 gold, 1 bronze. And Kevin Durant being the highest decorated basketball player in Olympic history, with 4 gold medals. For the women's team, they showed up and showed out, showing why the women's NBA is now one of the top tickets of sports right now. You got Diana Taurasi winning her 6th gold medal, which is probably going to be her last Olympics. Maybe, maybe not. You got Ajay Wilson already making a name for herself, winning a gold medal. You got Sabrina Ledecky winning another gold medal. You got Brittany Griner, after the hell she'd been through in the Russian and gulags, coming back on Team USA, winning a gold medal. This was an amazing Olympics to watch for the United States, but I've got to give some love to the host nation of France. Their amazing swimmer, Leon Marchand, winning 4 swimming gold medals in the Olympic Games. Incredible. You got the men's rugby team winning gold medals. You got the men's volleyball team winning gold. You got the silver medal going to the men's soccer team. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, the silver medal went to France for men's basketball. And just now, the silver medal went to the women's basketball team after failing to defeat by a foot. Now, if you watched the game as I did, by a foot they lost. The hardest way you could lose any game, but they come home, they represent their country and got silver. The last 2 weeks for the Olympic Games have been amazing to watch on the networks and NBC and elsewhere. It's been so much fun to watch these Olympic Games go down, watching some amazing moments from all the athletes across the world, descending on Paris, France, the City of Lights. Now, the Olympic Games in themselves in the last 2 weeks were incredible for France, giving us amazing moments, like the parade of athletes going down the River Seine all the way up to the Eiffel Tower, watching French athletic greats like Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker actually lighting the torch, which was a first in itself. A hot air balloon floating over the city, not too far away from the Louvre, sustained on cable by gas. Now, obviously, they brought it down during the day and rose it back up at night, but you get the idea. And in the end of the night of the Olympic Games opening ceremony, of course, Celine Dion on its amazing, beautiful crescendo, giving us an amazing vocal performance, one of her absolute best in my view. The last 2 weeks have been amazing for all the athletes in the world. Not just the United States and not just the host nation, but for everyone. And I am and I still voice my opinion on the fact that sports and religion bring people together more than anyone else. The problems of the world disappear on that field, or on that court, or on that track, or in that pool, wherever else you may find yourself as an Olympic athlete. Now, unfortunately, these games have to come to an end. But it's been a lot of fun watching them. It's been a lot of fun watching their families celebrate the triumph or cry on their shoulders if they lost. It's been a lot of fun watching some of my favorite athletes of all time from the United States of America compete in these games. Now, these games are over with. But in 2026, the Winter Games come alive in Italy, in Mario Conatia, Italy, for the 26th Olympic Games. And 4 years from now, of course, I can't wait. Because for the first time since 1984, the Olympic Games are coming back to Los Angeles, California. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some California love for the Olympic Games, and I cannot wait to see it. But for now, I want to congratulate all the athletes, whether you won a medal or didn't, whether your medal was gold, silver, or bronze. Congratulations to you all. Heaven bless you all. And congratulations to the city of Paris, France, for welcoming the world to your home. Thank you, au revoir, and God bless. Oh, and see me in Los Angeles.